Nigga think he bulletproof. I guess I'ma have to show him these
Show him what these hands do, boy. Lean your shit. Bing.
Taking off a skirt, let her wear my shirt. Before she leave, I'ma need my shirt back. Nigga, you know how.
This is what the character you had a crush on in Avatar says about you. If you like Aang, you're probably straight. You really value communication in a relationship, and you like the kind of guy who's like a golden retriever. Very intimidating, but goofy when you get to know them. If you liked Katara, you're probably either straight or bi, it could be either one, but you like a girl next door kind of type who's gonna be really sweet and probably take care of you if you're in a relationship. And your favorite trope is definitely friends to lovers. If you like Zuko, you're definitely bi, and you had a middle school emo phase that you like to pretend you've grown out of but really haven't. You're also a sucker for damaged men with sad backstories, and your favorite trope is enemies to lovers. If you have a crush on Sokka, you're probably bi. You usually go for like the second most popular guy in a friend group, and you really like an intelligent, witty guy who's gonna keep you entertained all the time. If you like Toph, you're definitely a lesbian who just loves bruh girls.
Does this mean you don't hate me anymore?
I think it means I actually kind of like you.
Alexa, play That Should Be Me by Justin Bieber.
You're talking and saying things. I just got carried away, and before I knew it,
You talk too much.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic? Look at this
Here's an Avatar drinking game.
We sound like sorority girls.
For season 1,
Get your favorite drink. Good! Take one sip when Katara is mad.
take 1 sip when Iroh says something philosophical.
Whenever Zuko's angsty, 2 sips, baby.
Take 2 sips every time someone says Avatar.
And that's for all the I meant to say the word Avatar, like Kyoshi, Roku...
Anybody.
Anybody. When Sokka throws his boomerang, you take 1 sip when he throws it and 1 when it comes back. 2 sips.
Every time someone says yip yip for Appa, take 3 sips.
That's a yip yip yip. And the best part, when Aang goes into the Avatar state, you're gonna start drinking, and you're not gonna stop drinking until he goes out of the Avatar state.
We're gonna play this and then post later.
I'm so excited. We'll see if this is actually, like, practical. Like, we'll see if it works.
Guys, like, this is so wrong, but just listen to what Azula says to Toph.
Hey, Toph, stop attacking. Don't you see what she's doing? She's just playing with us. She's not even trying to win this fight.
Not true. I'm giving it my all. You're trying to keep us here and waste all our time. Right. I think your friend just said that, genius. And since you can't see, I should tell you I'm rolling my eyes. I'll roll your whole head.
Aang! You okay? I'm fine. Check it out. Oh my god, that's the Fire Lord. You killed the Fire Lord. No, Sokka, I didn't kill him. I just took away his bending. You guys were wrong. My no-kill streak remains totally pure. Aang, you've killed people. What? No, yeah, you've killed, like, more than a few people. What? Well, there was the time you knocked off all those Fire Nation tanks from the air temple. They definitely fell from a great height. Sokka, that's not... Or just any time you've used earthbending. If you hit someone in the chest with like a big enough rock, you'll probably kill them, and you've done that like a few times. That's not how it works, Sokka. Toph, is that how it works? No, yeah, that will kill a guy. Or the time that you drowned the entire Fire Nation Navy in the North Pole. Oh, didn't realize the Fire Navy doesn't know how to swim, Ozai. No, not in sub-zero North Pole temperatures. But good job!
No damn rookie. Instagram is the best way to promote some pussy. Scary. Scary.
Bro, come on! All we want is a season 4!
For those that have never seen the Avatar movie, this is why you should never watch it. Okay, look at this firebending clown right here. He's about to do some drunken noodle firebending, slap his head twice. Dong dong. Alright, so he goes, "Wah-dah!" Look how slow that fire is, bro. My man, just do some leg bending and you can escape this situation. Okay, so anyways, this next group of people are about to do some stomp the yard. Ooh, look at the moves, look at the moves. Oh, this is crazy. Oh, that Pebble never had a chance. These Pebble benders are crazy, bro.
Don't know what you're saying. You're flying higher than a plane, and I'm not complaining. It's getting too loud, we'll figure it out. I'm out of my brain.
What type of gay each avatar character is? A PowerPoint by me. No, I do not take criticism. Aang is everyone's GBF. He's a pink drink kind of gay. He makes friendship bracelets. They're really good. He had a close relationship with a sophomore year English teacher. It was kind of weird. Katara is a farmer's market lesbian. She's also a Peace Corps lesbian. It totally changed her life. She's the mom of the group. She loves green tea, and she sent homework answers to pretty girls. Sokka is a disaster bisexual, obviously. He's a mocha frat kind of gay. He used to be mask for mask, but now he's into pretty boys. He played a gay sport like volleyball. His first gay kiss was at a party. Your mom loves him. Suki is a witchy bisexual. She learned about lesbians from Ellen. Very cool. Every first date she goes on is a hike. She's the dad of the group. She can like fix anything. She likes black tea and Fleetwood Mac. Zuko is a black coffee gay. He invented the gay panic. He's the most bottom to ever bottom. He lives with his uncle, hates his parents. He's good at chemistry and he wants to be a lawyer. Why? Toph, no cops at Pride, just her. She came out like 5th grade. She's very iconic. She's a green smoothie kind of gay, loves her protein, awful at flirting, but she pulls everyone. Azula is a very scary TikTok kind of lesbian.
I miss Sokka. Sokka's coming! They missed you or something. I didn't care.
Ah, yes, me and my husband and his 10-ton flying bison. Ah, yes, me and my girlfriend and her brand new glowing celestial body. Oh no. The Fire Nation thinking the Avatar is dead and throwing a dance party in a cave. There's something off about her. I can't explain it, but she's slipping. Azula. No! And coming back to life after Azula hit him with lightning. It smelled like a bitch in here. Master of an element. Again, seriously, the next reincarnations of the Avatar. When you blow to make cooler air and blow to make hot air, airbender. What dating Kyoshi must have been like. Look, Kyoshi's a whole unit. Suki enters Sokka's tent in the middle of the night. Toph.
You fool! I have 70 alternative accounts! You'll never know my main!
Are you
We fought with him. Me, I died for him. Me, I trusted him.
Me, I loved him.
And me, I'm the damn fool that shot him.
My friends and I decided to draw ourselves as Benders from the Avatar universe, with each of us doing a different part of the process. I then had them printed out at Staples and hand-delivered it to each of them.
I'm making a TikTok.
My friend Emma here did all of the beautiful shading, while I did the line work and Chloe did all of the sketching, and Tria here did all of the coloring.
I absolutely love when Avatar The Last Airbender breaks the fourth wall. Like in Season 2, Episode 16, like Lao Guy, when Jet gets attacked by Long Fang and we're not sure if he dies or not. This one.
This isn't good. You guys go and find out. We'll take care of Jet. We're not gonna leave you.
There's no time. Just go. We'll take care of him. He's our leader.
Don't worry, Katara. I'll be fine.
He's lying.
Okay, and then there's this scene in Ember Island Players.
Did Jet just die? You know, it was really unclear.
Do you ever look at someone and wonder
what is going on inside their head.
I know he getting in the panties.
Roses are red, the swamplands are muddy.
My first girlfriend turned into the moon. That's rough, buddy.
So Avatar The Last Airbender is my absolute favorite show. They're making it into a live-action series on Netflix, and I've kind of always wanted to audition. Growing up, I've had experience in gymnastics, acrobatics, lyra, parkour, aerial silks, and even acting. This is me doing a handstand in the homeland. This is me handstanding in a place I wasn't supposed to be. But I've always kind of been a free spirit, never at home except when I was flipping through the air, which is why I would love to audition for
down south, hood baby, make all the girls go crazy, go stupid. Look up, down to the side, why got me feeling a little lazy.
Haruhi and I are the main characters, so that means we are love interests. Yeah, then what are we? You boys are the homosexual supporting cast.
Look, it's Katara, Sokka, Aang, and Momo.
I like cash in my hair to my ass. Do the dash, can you make it go fast? Fuck the fame, all I want is them big. I like cash in my hair to my ass. Do the dash, can you make it go fast? Fuck the fame, all I want.
So, like, I'm a responsible adult, and I would never dye my hair to look like one of my kins. I'm just kidding, that's exactly what I'm doing in this video. And it's Sokka. I already have the cut. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna do, like, the top part brown and then do, like, blue underneath. Y'all have no idea how long it took me to section my hair. It's not perfect, but it's fine. My cat just fucking stole my chair. If I fuck this up, I'm gonna cry. Okay, I'm done with the brown part, and now it looks like a turd is on my head. I also want to say I'm not dyeing my undercut any color because I'm gonna get it shaved down soon, and then you're not gonna be able to tell anyway. Now it's time for the fun part. This, as far as I'm concerned, is the best blue dye. This brand does not stick to unprocessed hair, so I don't have to worry about this, it'll just wash out. Let it set for 25 minutes, do something else. There we go. Yeah, brother, look at that. Oh.
So this schedule that Sokka pulls out, it's what's known as a Gantt chart, which is the kind of chart that is typically used in television production. And I bet that this is actually the season 3 production schedule for Avatar.
For those who watched Avatar The Last Airbender, can we talk about something? Recently the show was added to Netflix in the US, which is incredible because it's finally getting the talk and attention it finally deserves. However, just recently I've also noticed a lot of comments where people are just like, why are you talking about Avatar The Last Airbender? That ended years ago. Oh my god, you're just watching it now? First off, shut the fuck up. This series did not come out in an age of social media, so I'm finally glad it's getting the attention it deserved. And secondly, for many people, they're re-watching it for like the 10th, 20th. For me personally, it's the 15th time. I love this show. It's probably the best show of all time. And it's good that new people are watching it too, because whenever they watch it, they're like, shit, this show is hype as fuck, and I'm glad I finally saw this show. More of the story, let people watch the show. Let them talk about it. It's good that the show's being talked about. Naruto's been over for years, and people to this day still talk about it and make music about it. So you finished watching Avatar The Last Airbender and are wondering, what's next? Well, you're in luck. Avatar The Last Airbender actually has comic books after the war ended. These comics were made by Dark Horse Comics with the help of the original creators, and if you're wondering what order to read them in, just take a screenshot of this or look it up online. I'm not going to spoil anything, but they answer some unanswered questions at the end of Avatar, such as what happened to Zuko's mom. Now, if you finish the comics, you can move on to The Legend of Korra, and there's even more after that. There are also comics that have been made on Avatar Kyoshi, so if you want to check those out as well, look it up. I highly recommend reading these comics. Even though they aren't animated, they're still the same artwork, and it's very cool to see what happened after the war. So if you guys have watched The Legend of Korra, you'll know there's a scene in the first season where she breaks out of Amon's bloodbending grip, and a lot of people like to praise her for being the first person to break out of it without like an avatar state. Well, I want to show you guys this a little bit in Avatar The Last Airbender. Katara legit did it by not being an avatar. You know, it's comments like these that make me realize that you're a new Avatar The Last Airbender fan, and that's alright, but let me show you why Zuko is older than Azula with proof. Here you go. Here's a cutout from one of the comics that came out after the show had already ended. They were created by the original creators of the show, and here in this little speech bubble, Ozai says, despite being a year younger, proving that Azula is actually younger than Zuko. Avatar The Last Airbender fans, can we talk about the most underrated recap episode of all time? That's right, today we're going to be talking about the Ember Island Player. This is a recap episode that takes place right before the final episode of the entire series. It's 24 minutes long and it basically covers every major point that happened in season 1 through 3. Now, did it cover everything? No, but it covered the major events that took place in seasons 1 through 3 in sort of a humorous way. This 24-minute episode did a better job recapping 3 seasons worth of material than a live-action 2-hour-long movie that only had to recap 1 season. So you finished Avatar The Last Airbender but don't know what order to read the comics in. Don't worry, I got you. The first comic you're going to want to read is called The Promise. The second comic you're going to want to read is called The Search. The third comic will be entitled The Rift. The fourth comic will be called Smoke and Shadow. The fifth comic is going to be called North and South. And the sixth comic is going to be called Imbalance. You can also read the comics that take place during the show, which are entitled Team Avatar and also The Lost Adventures. Then after that, you can move on to the graphic novel of The Rise of Kyoshi and then The Shadow of Kyoshi. And if you want to watch Korra and anything else, you can do that as well. So you know that scene in Avatar The Last Airbender where Uncle Iroh goes, "It's a long, long way to Ba Sing Se, but the girls in the city, they look so pretty." Anyway, I saw a comment somewhere saying Earth Kingdom girls aren't bad and Fire Nation girls are badder, but I just want to remind you guys of one little thing. You remember Suki? Yeah, this girl? Yeah, she's an Earth Kingdom girl. The girl that you've been calling bad for all this time. Yeah, she's Earth Kingdom. Oh, yeah, I got some more for you. You remember the date that Zuko went on while he was in Ba Sing Se? Yeah, her, Jin, yeah, she's a Earth Kingdom girl. And not to mention the other Kyoshi warriors, like I'm not saying that Fire Nation or Earth Kingdom are better or whatever, I'm just saying Earth Kingdom's got some baddies as well, okay? Let's all calm down here. Avatar The Last Airbender fans, can you help me understand something? So you know in Book 1, Episode 3, when Aang accidentally stumbles across Gyatso's body? And seeing his body actually triggers his Avatar state? And that trigger sends a signal across all the 4 nations letting everyone know the Avatar is alive. And I guess my only question here is why didn't it happen in episode 2? Because we actually see Aang go into the Avatar state for a slight moment when he gets knocked off of Zuko's ship. Here, I'll show you. If you're an Avatar The Last Airbender fan and you read the comics, can we talk about something? In the comics, when Aang and Katara got together, whenever they showed each other love or affection, Sokka would kind of get weirded out and say, "You're giving me the oogies." Why is this important, you might ask? Well, if you've seen The Legend of Korra, you should be well aware that Aang and Katara had 3 kids together, Bumi, Kaya, and Tenzin. And Tenzin was the only one at the time who could airbend. And he himself had a flying bison. And what was that flying bison's name, you might ask? Well, it was Oogie. Now the question here is, did Tenzin name his sky bison that after Sokka because Sokka would always say, "You're giving me the oogies" whenever they show affection to one another? How old are Avatar The Last Airbender characters? First up is Azula, the fire princess who conquered Ba Sing Se and nearly killed the Avatar. She is just 14. The blind bandit, aka Toph, is only 12. The Last Airbender, Avatar Aang, is 12 or 112 if you count the years frozen in ice. The circus freak herself, aka Ty Lee, and also the girl everybody had a crush on, is only 14. The waterbending master, aka Katara, is also 14. The boomerang man and cactus juice enthusiast, Sokka, is 15. And finally, the banished prince trying to restore his honor, aka Zuko, is 16. For my Avatar The Last Airbender fans, can we talk about something that I found interesting? So if you've seen the show all the way through, you know that Aang meets a lion turtle towards the end of the series. And this lion turtle teaches him how to take people's bending away by doing energy bending. And if you've ever seen The Legend of Korra, you know there's 4 different types of lion turtles, one for each element, fire, water, earth, and air. Well, it just so happens that Aang actually ran into the fire lion turtle, and you can tell this by the markings that are on their heads. So isn't it interesting that Aang ran into a fire lion turtle when he has to take out the Fire Lord at the end of the series, and also is the first lion turtle to give the first element to the first Avatar?
Avatar The Last Airbender fans, can we talk about a theory real quick? So you know in Book 1 when they visit the Southern Air Temple and they come across the room full of the previous Avatar statues? Well, have you ever wondered in that room of statues when it pans out the image and you see Roku right there at the end, why there's so little room for any more avatars? Well, if you've ever seen The Legend of Korra, you'll know that in the show, she actually loses touch with all her previous avatar lives in Season 2. So essentially, she was the last avatar, and she started a new avatar cycle. So, like, this makes complete sense. I found this online, and this was all planned from the beginning. Like, that's nuts, bro. But what do you think about this theory? Do you think it makes sense, and do you think the creators planned it from the very beginning? Yes or no? Leave it in the comments. This video is specifically for Avatar The Last Airbender fans, so if you're not that, please keep scrolling, but if you are one, watch till the end. So I saw someone else on TikTok do this, and I got inspired to make my own Avatar playlist based on certain characters. This is the Secret Tunnel playlist, and I'll show you the other ones that I have. And this is just sort of chill vibes, you know, like you're a little hippie person, you know what I'm saying? Alright, let's move on. Next up is the Zuko playlist, and this is sort of just a mix of, you know, emo rap and angst. So that's pretty much all of that. Next up is the Aang playlist, and this is sort of, you know, again, chill vibes, you know, meditative type of listening, and some float on. Ozai's a cocky playlist, you know, very, you know, hard fucking rap, I'm king of the world type shit. Qatar is very much, you know, I don't need a man to fucking do what I want. I'm fucking here, I'm badass, and I'll fucking kick your ass. Azula's playlist is bad bitch mixed with psycho mixed with paranoid. And Sokka's playlist is kind of a mixture of everything. Yue's playlist is just fly me to the moon, because I mean, come on. Link in my bio. Today we're going to be talking about the sub-elements in Avatar The Last Airbender, specifically waterbending, and there's a lot, so let's get right into it. The first sub-element of waterbending is bloodbending and is the rarest form as well. This was a technique invented by Hama when she was a prisoner in the Fire Nation. For most benders, it can only be performed during a full moon when their bending's at their most powerful, with the exception of a few such as Amon who could do it whenever. He could also use bloodbending to take away people's bending. The next sub-element is healing. Healing is something common to waterbenders, and they can heal almost anything except for scars and internal damage. They can heal physical and both spiritual damage. That leads us to the next sub-element, spirit bending. This was introduced by Unalaq, and it basically transforms dark spirits into light spirits. Next up we have ice bending. This is another common sub-element that almost all waterbenders can do. And finally we got plant bending. We first see this in the episode entitled The Swamp when a swamp bender does it. They basically bend the water within the plant to make it move, and they can also take it out and use it as normal water. And they also can do mud bending because it's just water mixed with earth. Like, comment, and share for the next sub-element. Today we're going to be talking about the sub-elements of Avatar The Last Airbender, specifically airbending. Now there are two main sub-elements of airbending. The first sub-element of air is flight. We first see this being done on screen by a person named Zahir. He's the main villain in Book 3 of Legend of Korra. He learns how to fly when he lets go of his earthly attachments by seeing the woman he loves die. Throughout the series, there have only been two known airbenders that could fly, Zahir being the one we actually see on screen doing it. The next and final sub-element of airbending is spiritual projection. We first see spiritual projection being done by Jinora, aka Aang's granddaughter. This is a fairly new sub-element and very rare, as Jinora is the only one we've actually seen using it. She uses this ability to find people or talk to people when she's in trouble. She found both Korra when she was in trouble and Kai, a fellow airbender, when he was troubled and captured by the Dai Li. You can see more of these sub-elements in further detail in The Legend of Korra, but it's time to move on to the last sub-element, fire. Today we're going to be talking about sub-elements in Avatar The Last Airbender, specifically firebending. The first sub-element we're going to be taking a look at is lightning. This sub-element was an extremely rare skill, with one of the original users being killed off by Avatar Kyoshi. It was rediscovered by the Fire Nation centuries later and reserved for the royal family. However, after the 100-Year War, it has become more common as you see more people using it in The Legend of Korra. It's known as the cold-blooded fire, and it's done by separating the positive and negative energies and releasing them out of your fingertips. The next sub-element we're going to be taking a look at is combustion bending. This is an extremely rare sub-element with only two known users, Plea and Sparky Sparky Boom Man. This sub-element allows the user to blow stuff up with their mind, and all the combustion users are denoted by the third eye tattoo on their forehead. It's an extremely powerful and dangerous skill done by focusing the energy on one singular point, such as the third eye tattoo. This sub-element can be extremely dangerous to the user, as well as it led to both of their deaths. And we've also seen the potential of the ray that's being fired out to be curved mid-air by Plea. Can't forget about lightning redirection. And before you say it's a sub-element, he's just removing heat from the volcano.
Savage, why you got a 12-car garage and you only got this? Cocaine on the table, liquor on, don't give a damn. Don't your girlfriend is so cool, bitch, she just tryna get out.
I was blind.
Oops. Wrong tent.
Sorry. Do you need to talk to Sokka too?
Nope. Not me.
Well, hello.
Hold up, yeah. I can teach that bitch my language like Rosetta Stone. Yeah, for that bitch one time and then I'm phoning home. Yeah, talk down you.
Why does no one talk about the scene? Watch talk. She folded all of this.
Good work, Toph.
I run it up, they busy running they mouth. I'm a real ass, rich ass bitch from the south. Yeah, bitch, I got your man. Bitch from the south. Come catch him if you can. Bitch from the south.
I'll whoop your ass. Your girlfriend look like my mom.
Have a good day, and all my homies gonna ride today.
I just want you guys to get along. No, because like, why is he here? Because I ain't invited me. Katara, you gotta understand, it's my decision. I need to learn firebending. I mean, Katara, he do gotta learn fire for real. You can't learn firebending from somewhere else? You want me to get a campfire and learn? Maybe. You be doing too much. That's why your mama dead. Your mama dead too. And like, your daddy don't love you. So, and he sure ain't gonna love you now. You over here cooling with the avatar? Well, I don't have no parents, so why we gotta talk about who mama did? Like, not for nothing. Sorry, be honest. Just be honest. You want me, don't you? Ooh. Ooh. Katara. You know what? Katara. Oh my god. Run a bit. Katara. Get her. That was uncalled for. I'm sorry, Zuko. I'ma light her on fire like rotisserie. No, y'all just calm down. Grab her. Zuko, calm down. She playing with me. She playing with me. I don't want you, Zuko. I never don't blow my fire out. Zuko, I know.
Look, I'm okay if you simp for Zuko. I'm okay if you simp for Sokka. I'm even okay if you simp for Jet. But if you simp for Uncle Iroh, that's on some next level daddy issues.
Okay, anyone who knows the Dragon Prince knows that Sokka plays this character from Avatar, Jack DeSena. Okay, I just freaking noticed this. Just listen.
Something so strangely familiar. Boomerang?
Dude, it's a freaking boomerang!
If Sokka was your Avatar crush, you're gonna find a man who respects you and you will find love. If Zuko was your Avatar crush, you're gonna be in toxic relationships till the day you die.
My first girlfriend turned into the moon. That's rough, buddy.
My
name is Ong. And I'm the Avatar.
My name is Ong. I'm the Avatar.
How is he doing that?
I don't want to hurt anyone.
I don't want to hurt you.
Okay. Everybody can help us now.
Okay. Everybody can help us now.
Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. Got the whole club looking at her. She's the Jessica.
Okay, so I need a way to stop the Fire Lord without killing him. Please give me something. How about this? Stop being a little bitch and pop a cap in that ass. The fuck you talking about? All this soft shit. Fuck that dude. Fuck him up. Okay, not what I wanted to hear at all. Yoshi, help me out here. I don't know what the fuck you looking at me for. Well, you never technically killed that one dude. Oh no, I killed that motherfucker. And I'd do it again. I'd do it over 10 times. Actually, I think I could have found a more exciting way to kill him. What the fuck are you waiting for? Fuck the police. Burn that bitch down. I don't know if I can do this. Oh, what's that? Is that the sound of bitch-assness? Stand the fuck up, Aang! No one gives a shit about your vegetarian feelings! You think this is a motherfucking game? You think this is capture the flag, motherfucker? It's real out in these streets, bitch! You better airbend his ass in half! Okay. Hey! What's up, Katara? I don't know why the fuck you think yo bitch ass, hoe ass even thinks you can step the fuck up and talk the fuck to me. Yeah, but I just wanted to say, I know who killed your mom, and I know where he's at. Well, hey, best friend! Murder buddy. Murder? Yes, murder. We're gonna go murder him. Together. It'll be so much fun. And we can get to know each other on the way. Well, come on, best friend, let's go. Oh, shit. That was easy. Hey, Azula. Well! What do we have here? A lower life form, daring to breathe the same air as me. You should be grateful. It's been a whole 5 seconds, and I haven't killed you yet. What? Oh, now we're getting sassy. Say something else. I will bite your entire head off. Give me a reason, motherfucker. I want you to.
Gentlemen, the girls and the gays don't want you. The girls and the gays want a Zuko or a Sokka. If you're neither of those two, take a seat. Next caller!
Pretty clouds. Yeah, fluffy.
Sokka, you are so sexist. Katara, I'm not sexist. Sexism is wrong. And being wrong is for women!
Pop a perk and I black out, fucking, I'm blowing her back out. WWE, if she fucking with me, put the pussy on SmackDown, gang, 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 gang.
Alright, you ready? Yeah. Hey! Shh, dude, no. You gotta go like, hey. Oh, okay. Wait. My words float on the sound. Mouth all swimming around. Yeah. Wait for the drop of the sound. Yeah. Hey. My words float on the sound.
No, honey, I'm good. I can have another, but I probably should not.
Hey, Katara, can I talk to you for a sec? Yeah, Suki, what's up? Is everything okay? Yeah, everything's fine. It's about Sokka. Oh god, what did my idiot brother do this time? It's not that, it's, Oh, how do I put this? What is it, Suki? Is everything okay? Is Sokka okay? Yeah, Sokka's fine, it's, I don't know how to say this without it being awkward. Just say it. What's on your mind? He won't have sex with me at night. What? He won't have sex with me at night! Oh, okay. Did he say why he wouldn't do that at night? He said the moon is always watching.
Sin City was
Angel.
So please tell me I'm not the only one just now noticing this for the first time. Avatar Season 2, Episode 2, The Cave of Two Lovers.
Traveling from?
Yes, we're travelers.
Do you have names?
Names? Of course we have names. I'm Lee, and this is my uncle.
Alright, so your fake name is Lee. Got it. Then we move over to Season 3, Episode 4, Sokka's Master.
I think I'm a little old to be fighting the Avatar.
How did you know?
Oh, I've been around a while. You pick things up. Of course, I knew from the beginning that Sokka was Water Tribe. You might want to think of a better Fire Nation cover name. Try Lee. There's a million Lees.
Zuko straight up just went, I'm gonna, John Smith. I'm fucking John Smith.
Ladies and gentlemen, the volume inside of this bus is astronomical. It is way
How about the Boomerang Squad? See, it's good because it's got ang in it. Boomerang.
I kind of like that one.
Squish squash, sling that slang. I'm always right back at you, like my boomerang. I know how to get an angle on him. All right, buddy, don't fail me now.
Yes, I know I finished the series, but I just had to come back and just rewatch this scene right here because it's literally 4 kids up against the entire, like, military of Ba Sing Se. And, like, look at this. I mean, period. Boss mode. I mean, guys, it's kids. And they're, like, getting through there like it's nothing. Watch this. If you haven't seen, like, come on, talk. Bitch. And then just, it's so good.
So, like, if I show her that, do you think that I'll get some puss?
Every now and then it hits me that I'm the one that got away. But I guess being lonely fits me, and you were made for begging to stay.
Poor Toph. She must be so scared. You think you're so tough? Why don't you come up here so I can snap that grin off your face?
I'm not smiling. Tough!
All of the things I do.
It's a giant mushroom.
Friendly mushroom!
Mushy giant friend.
Hey, we got the accent challenge. Start with me, dirty pump was 10. Alright, number 1, we got Beanie. Number 2, we got Heat. Number 3, we got It. Number 4, we got Beat. Number 5, we got Number 6, we got. Hey, we got the accent challenge. Start with me, dirty pump was 10. Alright, number 1, we got Beanie. Number 2, we got Heat. Number 3, we got It. Number 4, we got Beat. Number 5, we got Number 6, we got cheat.
What more can I say? I know trigonometry, algebra, econometry, geography, and everything to end with tree.
All right, buddy, don't fail me now.
just regular.
Oh, cool.
Just never knew I was dumb.
Take off my boot. Oh my god, my boot, not my foot.
Do I look fat?
Just like 20 pounds overweight.
You're worthless. This is the land of your people.
This is not the land. This is Glendale. I'll be there for you 90% of the time. Your version of 90 anyways is just unacceptable. My diamond earring came off in the ocean and it's gone. And there's people that are dying.
Four things you didn't know about Avatar: The Last Airbender Part 3. The 4 Chinese characters in the Avatar logo translate to the divine medium who has descended upon the world. The 4 bending styles are derived from Chinese martial arts. Waterbending is Tai Chi, Earthbending is Hung Gar Kung Fu, Firebending is Northern Shaolin Kung Fu, and Airbending is Bagua Zhang. The animals in the Avatar universe are a combination of 2 animals from our universe. For example, badger moles, lion turtles, and Momo is based off of a combination of a lemur and a bat. The Avatar director Michael DiMartino used to direct Family Guy but left it to direct Avatar.
Katara! I'm sorry, May, but I'm actually in love with Sokka. Sokka, you never told me you mastered backbending. Sokka, you know I don't want to fuck while we're riding Appa. Please stop asking.
The name game, Judy.
This dream isn't feeling sweet, but reeling through the midnight streets, and I've never felt more alone.
Nana Fana for foodie.
It's not getting away from me this time. Watch and learn, Katara. This is how you catch a fish.
Oh, you think you can do a better job, Momo?
Look down, you're talking to your
A clown. That's clown shit.
Look down, you're talking to your highness. Can't see me, I'm the reason for your blindness.
I'm sorry, but what the hell is the point of having a green screen forehead? Like, what am I ever gonna put up there that's gonna be, like, so cool? Take off my boot. Oh my god, my boot, not my foot.
Do I look fat?
Just like 20 pounds overweight.
You're worthless. This is the land of your people.
This is not the land. This is Glendale. I'll be there for you 90% of the time. Your version of 90 anyways is just unacceptable. My diamond earring came off in the ocean and it's gone. And there's people that are dying. I think that your issue is...
But sometimes I feel
I'm
like...
gonna tell you what your issue is. It's disgusting to be related to you. You're lucky that I'm gracing you with my ideas. Everything you're saying is going in one ear and out the other.
Blow that piece of junk out of the sky!
Exactly.
Jedi, because Hannah fucking hates you! You're still holding on! Let go! Hate this! Supposed to feed the rats on schedule or they get sick! Hey guys! Traitor! Sucks!
I just had sex. I'm about to eat
Nachos! Hold on to your hats! You're about to get pounded! This just sucks!
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Will be shining, the flowers still are blooming, the leaves will turn again, but time will be frozen for us.
So I just rewatched the greatest show that Nickelodeon has ever made, and I don't know how I never noticed this, but how much of a fucking alpha is Sokka? Look at this shit. Look at this. Bro, she's a literal moon spirit. And not only that, but she's fucking engaged. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Oh my, bro. And not even a few months later, he was about to start macking with another chick in front of his old girlfriend. And then he does it anyway. He does it anyway, like an absolute alpha. And you know what he tells her? You talk too much. And less than an episode later, he's already flirting up another girl. Oh my gosh. Dude, this girl wants him so bad, and he doesn't care. He does not care. Bro, hella dudes would simp for her. Straight up fucking simp. He's blocking the sun for her, and Sokka did not give a fuck.
From the vine, falling so slow, like fragile tiny shells drifting in the foam.
That money go where I go. Smoking on gelato. Foreign car swerving pothole. Bad bitch, she from Chicago.
Shit, here we go again.
Now, we all love our boy Sokka, but this scene at the end of the entire Avatar series really just says something else. When Sokka sees Suki, and then Ty Lee comes out, this man freaks. And not because Ty Lee's pretending, but because his main piece and his side piece are together. They all want the backbender. He about to have them all coming back like his boomerang, okay?
Step aside. You people act like you've committed a murder.
Okay, I confess. SpongeBob killed him!
What? You can't pin this whole rap on me!
He was insane! Out of control! He would have killed me too if you hadn't come along!
It was all Mr. Krabs' idea!
Put him down now! He's a mad dog!
English Curler's the best!
Ratings of Avatar ships, let's just say part 1, because y'all had a lot of interesting ideas that I had to, that I have to share my thoughts on. The one true canon, perfect couple, obviously, this is like 20 out of 10, perfect. They made the funniest kids, you gotta admit. Okay, as per popular demand, which I was surprised at first, but now that I've given it some thought, yes. How much do I love the concept of this ship? 8.5 out of 10. I'm gonna get this out of the way now. Some of you seem to like this. Very low on my list of ships that I like. You're entitled to your opinion, and I'm entitled to give it a 4.5. I'm sorry. As much as I love them together, they unfortunately don't really stay together, and they never get married or have kids or anything, so they're not endgame. Overall, 9.5 out of 10. Like for part 2.
Why would you make Isn't it lovely?
Joe McClare, drop that shit.
I'm on my savage shit. Hang with the baddest chicks. I keep me a bad little bitch. You looking all sad and shit. You know that I'm having it. Don't want your nigga, I'm passing it. I see it, I want it, I'm cashing it. Spilling the drip, I'm splashing it. Bitch, I'm on my savage shit. Hang with the baddest chicks. I keep me a bad little bitch. You looking all sad and shit. You know that I'm having it. Don't want your nigga, I'm passing it. I see it, I want it, I'm cashing it.
Ice on my neck, that's incoming. I'm a pretty boy, I'm stunning.
Drink cactus juice. It'll quench you. Nothing's quenchier. It's the quenchiest.
Yes, me, my husband, and his 10-ton flying bison. Yes, me, my girlfriend, and her 1,000-pound polar bear dog. Yes, me, my girlfriend, and her brand new glowy celestial body.
Somebody to someone, oh, I wanna be somebody to someone, oh, I never had nobody and no road home, I wanna be somebody to someone. And if the sun starts setting, the sky goes cold, and if the clouds get heavy and start to fall, I really need
Everybody get
Shooting stars never fly for me. My house on Mars kinda hard to see. But you know I'll see you again. You know I'll see you again. Shooting stars never fly for me. My house on Mars kinda hard to see. You know I'll see you again. You know I'll see you again.
Built this place secretly with your father to hold a very special prisoner. She's a powerful firebender named Malia who can create explosions with her mind. Ironically, I hired a guy with a similar ability to kill the Avatar myself once. Didn't work.
So a lot of y'all want to know why like a real was Aang going to kill Zuko. This is the point in the time where they won the war and everyone's happy except Zuko. And Zuko wanted to ask Aang a favor, but Aang was confused. He wanted to know. Zuko's favor was if he becomes like his father, he wants him to kill him. He doesn't want to, but he obliges. 1 year later, Zuko senses someone's trying to assassinate him, which he was right, or honestly made me laugh. She really thought she could take out Zuko. She was pissed off at the harmony redistortion movement that Aang and Zuko made. The next day, Zuko pulled up on her dad. This part honestly made me laugh. This dude compared Zuko to his father. Of course, Zuko would be mad, but the guy said Zuko's a traitor. We skip to the part where Aang, Katara, and Sokka help people out, and they hear that Zuko withdrawn from the harmony restoration movement. They're surprised. Let's skip the part where they picked up talk. Aang is meditating right now, but he may have to do something that he doesn't want to do. Aang said he doesn't want to kill him, but Roku said promise is promise. But yeah, Aang is no simp. He's just keeping his promise like a real one.
I just wanted to say, if you look like this, please contact me. Thank you.
Don't wanna live as an untold story. Rather go out in a blaze of glory. I can't hear you. I don't fear you.
If she really wanted to help, she would use her spirit magic to blow up that factory.
Spirit magic doesn't work that way, Sokka. It's more like woo.
Can't wait to meet you. So join the animatronic family. We open real soon.
Drink cactus juice. It'll quench you. Nothing's quenchier. It's the quenchiest.
Okay, so ever since that rumor of Suki dying young started going around, there's been a bit of speculation on TikTok that Sokka also may have died relatively young, but I actually found evidence in Legend of Korra that disproves that.
Who's Zahir? Why is my life in danger?
Shortly after we found out you were the Avatar, Zahir and 3 others attempted to kidnap you. Luckily, your father, Lord Zuko, Chief Sokka, and I were there to stop them.
So there you go. He died after Aang, and actually he died late enough to have even been around when Korra was discovered to be the next Avatar. Also, it sounds like he may have been chief of the Southern Water Tribe, so that's cool.
'Cause I'm right here. Darling, I'm right here.
this group of really mean, tough prison ladies said I'm cute and funny, so they invited me to join their prison gang. And you said yes? Uh-huh.
Right here we have an alien-looking dude who just came out of an iceberg. These guys are somewhat terrified. He stops glowing and he looks like a normal boy. He gets caught by the girl. Watch how Sokka checks if he's alive. He keeps poking him in the head. And now peep how our young avatar's first thing he does when he wakes up is he's like, ooh, she's a pretty girl. She look kinda gorgeous. And then he's like, watch this. I'ma spit game real quick.
Come closer. What is it?
Here he goes.
Will you go
He asked her on a date. That's the first thing.
He is now 25, but when it came out, my son was just about the right age.
Yeah, he was at the age.
Jack. So I literally watched both of those shows with my son, you know, having no idea, that, you know.
Right. So for people that out there, you know, and Gray, you can tell your experience with Iroh. So Gray came in and he replaced the legendary Mako, who was the original voice of Iroh, who actually played my father or my grandfather, my uncle or my father, like 4 or 5 times in my career. He was definitely an Uncle Iroh as a character in my life. And he passed away during book 2, and then they found Gray, who replaced Mako, which is amazing. And one of my fondest memories, and very eerie memories, because the episode after he passes away, he's in jail, and he has no lines. And I'm talking to Mako during those episodes, right? But he's not responding to me, and he's passed away. And then when he comes back, I don't know if you remember, Greg, but you were in the other room in Nickelodeon, the smaller room. And we were all in this.
Not up to anything, huh? Fine, you caught me. I'm gonna rescue my dad. You happy now? I'm never happy.
You're telling me that Sokka the Backbender died childless and unmarried? This is why I haven't watched Korra yet, because they just served us a bold-faced lie. There is no way. He was 14, getting girls all around the clock. And then we get this glow up. Like, look at that bone structure. No one was sitting on that. Suki let that get away. Look at him. That is the face of a devoted husband, if not at least a good baby daddy who always pays child support on time and takes the kids to the water park. The only explanation that I would accept for this is that he was Zuko's secret lover and nobody was allowed to talk about it. Or Aang let him into the spirit realm so he could bonk the moon. This has been a TED Talk.
I was giving a chance. And I also think it was about friendships.
Do you really think friendships can last more than one lifetime?
I don't see why not.
Well, scientifically speaking, there's no way to prove that.
Oh, Sokka, just hold hands.
Spirit led me here and told me I was supposed to find someone. Is that you?
Beats me. But if you're avatar...